I'm really triggered after group. I'm really triggered right before bed, right when I get up. There's all kinds of different things. I'm really triggered when I'm driving. How can we establish plans to work through those things when they happen? And then the 5 A's. If nothing else, these things. Ask everyone about their tobacco use, advise people to quit, assess willingness to quit, assess their quit efforts. So what have they tried before? What are they willing to try now? And arrange for follow-up. So again, talk about it again. Ask, advise, assess, assist, arrange. Again, Erin talked about the Michigan Smokers Quit Kit. There are multiple copies outside if anyone's interested. You can also print one online. You just go to michigan.gov something. I don't know. If you Google Michigan Smokers Quit Kit, you will find it, I promise. For professionals, the Tobacco Recovery Resource Exchange is an amazing resource. There's loads of stuff for organizational implementation. There are mapped out group facilitation guidelines, super helpful for both people who are kind of contemplative about quitting and for people who are ready to quit. So it's a very helpful resource. Some other resources, if anyone is interested in them, you don't have this on a piece of paper, so if you're interested, we can give you this information afterwards, or I can email this out to anybody who's interested. And we're just in time for our talks. Are you ready, talkers?
My name's Ross.
Hi, Ross.
I used to smoke cigarettes.
Closer to the recording device.
And so we're each going to do like a brief miniature open talk where we talk about our relationship with tobacco. And so for me, smoking started when I was 15 at the same time, like the same period in my life when I began doing things like marijuana and alcohol. I'm also in recovery from drug addiction and alcoholism, so it all kind of really went together for me. And the first time I smoked, I really liked it a lot. In fact, I liked it more than I liked the way marijuana felt. And someone asked me if I wanted to go smoke with them. I thought they meant marijuana. We were at school. And so we went outside, and then when he pulled out cigarettes, I was disappointed. But then when I tried one, it was awesome because it did the thing the first time you have cigarettes where, that sort of feeling of your brain not getting enough oxygen. I just love that feeling. That ended up being a theme for me later. But I really liked that for some reason. And so I was like, oh, cigarettes are so cool. And it made me feel like older and like we weren't supposed to be doing it. And we were hiding behind the school, and it was really like what they talked about in the presentation with identity. That seemed really cool to me to be one of the bad kids that smokes at school, And so I was an everyday smoker probably by the time I was 16. And so that meant having to figure out how to buy cigarettes